Have you ever noticed that sometimes, right before something really good happens, things get super tough? It's kind of like when the sky gets really dark right before a beautiful rainbow appears. What this video is about, if you've been feeling like everything is going wrong lately, don't worry, you're not alone. Sometimes the hardest times come right before the best times. In this video, I'm going to tell you about 5 clear signs that something wonderful is about to happen in your life. And these aren't just made-up things or wishful thinking. These are real signs that good things are coming your way. Make sure you watch until the end, because the last sign is one that most people don't know about. And it might be exactly what you need to hear right now. Sign 1. You feel like you've tried everything. You're tired. You feel worn out. Maybe you've tried everything you can think of. It's like when you've been working on a really hard puzzle for hours, and you just want to give up. But here's the cool thing. Sometimes we need to stop trying so hard and just trust. It's like the story of Peter in the Bible. He was a fisherman who fished all night long and caught nothing. 0 fish. This was his job. He knew how to fish, but he came up empty-handed. Then Jesus showed up and told him, "Try throwing your net on the other side of the boat." Peter did what Jesus said, and guess what? He caught so many fish that his nets almost broke. That's how things often work. When we stop trying to do everything ourselves and start trusting, that's when amazing things happen. So if you feel like you've tried everything and nothing's working, that might be a good sign. Sometimes we need to stop trying so hard and just trust. Sign 2. Little good things start happening. These aren't big, obvious things. They're small but happen at just the right time, like getting a text from a friend right when you were feeling sad, or finding $5 in your pocket when you needed money for lunch, or reading something that feels like it was written just for you. These aren't accidents. I like to call them breadcrumbs from heaven. Little signs that you're not alone and that good things are coming. In the Bible, there's a story about a man named Elijah who wanted to hear from God. He looked for God in a big earthquake, a fire, and a strong wind. But God wasn't in any of those big, loud things. Instead, God spoke to him in a gentle whisper. So, if you've been noticing little good things happening, pay attention. They're like whispers saying, "Don't give up, something bigger is coming." Sign 3. You start looking at problems differently. All of a sudden, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you start thinking, "What can I learn from this?" You begin to see that hard times aren't punishment. They're preparation for something better. There's a story about a boy named Joseph, whose brothers were mean to him and sold him as a slave. He was put in prison for something he didn't do and was forgotten for years. That's a lot of really hard stuff. But Joseph never stopped believing that he wasn't alone through it all. Years later, when everything worked out, he told his brothers, "What you meant to hurt me, God turned into something good." When you start seeing problems as stepping stones instead of roadblocks, that's a sign that amazing things are about to happen. Because now you're not just looking at the storm, you're trusting the one who can calm it. Sign 4. You feel calm when you shouldn't. Everything might be going wrong, but somehow you feel okay. People might look at you and ask, "How are you so calm right now?" And you might not even know how to explain it. It's not because you're ignoring the problems. It's not because you're pretending everything is fine. It's a special kind of peace that doesn't make sense to your brain. The Bible talks about this kind of peace. It says there's a peace that goes beyond understanding, a calmness that protects your heart and mind even when things are crazy around you. This peace isn't a sign that the storm is over. It's a sign that you're not alone in the storm. It's like when Jesus was sleeping in a boat during a big storm. His friends were freaking out thinking they would sink. They thought Jesus didn't care, but really Jesus was so peaceful because he knew he had power over the storm. So if you've found yourself feeling strangely calm during a tough time, that's a really good sign. It means something wonderful is already starting to happen. Sign 5. You keep hearing the same message everywhere. It's not just once, it's over and over. You read something and it speaks right to what you're going through. You talk to a friend and they say exactly what you needed to hear. You listen to music and the lyrics seem written just for you. That's not a coincidence. It's like getting a text message saying, "Pay attention to this." And here's something interesting. When you're about to experience something amazing, that's often when distractions get bigger, when doubts get louder, when new problems suddenly show up. But don't get discouraged. Those obstacles often mean you're getting close to something good. When you keep hearing the same message from different places, it's like someone saying, keep going. Something amazing is about to happen. But here's the thing. Good things need preparation. Here's something important but maybe a little hard to hear. Great things don't just happen to us. We also need to be ready for them. It's like training for a race before you run it, or studying before a test. Think about it like this. If you suddenly got a puppy, but didn't know how to take care of one, that wouldn't be good for you or the puppy. In the Bible, there's a story about David. He was chosen to be king when he was just a kid, but he didn't actually become king until many years later. First, he had to learn how to be brave, kind, and wise. All the things a good king needs to be. So if you're in a time of waiting or learning or growing, don't run away from it. These times are super important because something amazing isn't just being prepared for you. You're being prepared for something amazing. The most important moment, when you choose to trust. There comes a moment for everyone when you have to decide, am I going to focus on all the things going wrong, or am I going to trust that good things are coming? That's the turning point. It's like when Peter stepped out of a boat to walk on water, or when a boy shared his lunch and it fed thousands of people. It's not about having all the answers. It's about trusting even when you don't understand everything. And when you make that choice to trust instead of worry, that's when wonderful things start happening. Here's what you can do right now. If you're seeing these signs, here's how you can get ready. Keep doing your best, even with small things. Being responsible with little things shows you're ready for bigger things. Use positive words. What you say matters. Talk about good things and what you hope for. Stay connected. Read good books. Talk to people who encourage you. Spend quiet time thinking about what's important. Be flexible. Sometimes the good things that happen aren't exactly what we expected, but they're even better. Say thank you ahead of time. Being grateful now helps you notice good things when they come. And most importantly, believe, even when it's hard, especially then. Because trust isn't about seeing proof first, it's about believing good things are possible. Final thoughts. Don't give up hope. If you're watching this video, it's not by accident. This message might be exactly what you needed to hear today. So hang in there. The amazing thing you've been waiting for might be just around the corner. What to do next? Watch the next video that pops up on your screen. It might be just what you need to hear next.